guys, welcome back to our podcast, Somewhere in the Middle. And as usual, this is Pao.
This is Cathy.
And this is Raffy.
And ayan, okay. Actually, right before this, we tried to do a pre-shoot. Sobrang taas ng energy ni Scotty. So mukhang excited na excited ang ating bekshies, Scotty, for today's
Sobrang,
topic.
alam mo yung kanina, kahit yung last recording natin, sobrang high energy ni Scotty. Anong meron ngayon?
Nagugutom na kasi ako.
Red hair color.
Nagugutom na kasi ako.
Dala nung pagpapakulay niya ng buhok mo.
O parang Scotty is on fire. Because you know, with the new red hair, like, hello guys, I'm here. Parang ganun yung drama ni Scotty.
Pumasok sa brain niya yung yung color. Char.
Kaya yung magka-Katniss Everdeen din ako next time.
Katniss Everdeen. Sino ba yung red ang hair na na artista na...
Katniss Everdeen. So, lalabas ka, tapos masusunog yung damit mo. Tapos may damit inside. Gano'n.
The Bekshi on fire.
Oo. This Bekshi is on fire!
Okay. Pero nagtataka ako kasi parang yung energy ni Scotty, ni Bekshi Scotty, parang sobrang happy.
Alam mo, to be honest, first time niya ginawa yung ganito kataas na energy. Nakailang episodes na tayo, first time siyang nag-active na ganyan.
Grabe yung episode 3, ang ingay-ingay ko doon, ha?
Wow! Talaga
pero
ba?
Iba yung energy mo ngayon. Iba.
Parang nakainom.
Oo.
Hindi, gutom na kasi ako. Anong oras na? Past
gutom ka na ba? Kasi iniisip ko kanina, bakit ang taas ng energy ni Scotty ngayon? Kasi ang topic natin is conspiracy theories. So parang, happy ba siya doon?
Hindi, kasi nag-research ako.
Palakpakan natin siya kasi for the first time, nag-research siya.
Asan yung sound effects na pumapalakpak? Di ba may sound effects tayo?
Okay, palakpakan natin siya dahil nag-research siya.
Yay! Ang bitin lang nung palakpak ng very side. Parang, nag-stop agad.
Oo.
So parang mukhang today, ang ating intellectual Bekshi of the day ay si Scotty.
Kasi madami akong subtopics na nilista kanina.
May subtopics pa. May.
Baka naman tumagal tayo sa episode na to, Scotty, dahil ang dami mo pin-repair.
Madami kasi akong glossary.
Pero pagbigyan na natin, Pao, kasi madalang na lang siya mag-research ng ganyan.
Kasi it's more on personal experience. Ito kasi ni-research ko talaga.
Ay!
Ayoko na magsalita, pero yung mga topics natin, hindi lahat personal experience, hindi ka lang nag-prepare.
Uy, grabe, binibisto natin sa mga listeners. Huwag naman ganun. Nag-research yan si Scotty. Shy lang talaga siya.
Hindi, magpapakatotoo ako para ma-pressure si Scotty.
Shy kasi ako doon sa mga recent topics, lalo na yung selling of video. Kasi di ba ako yung pinaka-virgin doon?
Okay, continue with the topic, Pao.
Alam mo meron na tayo kasi sa Facebook profile natin, sa Facebook page natin na quote of the episode, yung hashtag quote. So mukhang yun yung ilalagay ko, Scotty, for this episode. Tingnan natin kasi ako yung nagmamanage. Charot!
Continue with the topic. Ayoko nang pinag-uusapan yan.
Ayaw mo nang pinag-uusapan? O sige, gawa tayo ng conspiracy theory mamaya pag nag-uusap tayo. Scotty. Kung bakit siya ganyan ngayon. Pero for this episode, ang pag-uusapan natin is all about conspiracy theories. So, meron bang gusto mag-define sa inyo kung anong conspiracy theory?
Ikaw na, kasi sabi mo kanina pre-prod, ni-research mo na yan eh. So ikaw na. We'll give you the crown. Pero feeling ko mas prepared si Scotty kasi nag-research talaga siya. Nag-research siya ng conspiracy theory, pero i-define mo na for him. Para makita natin kung tama nga yung mga ni-research niya.
Kasi sabi ko, yung mga intellectual bekshies ko naman na mag-define ng conspiracy theory. So, bahala na. Maghanap na lang ako ng theories.
Tingnan natin kung tama yung ginawa niya. So, yung hinanap niya. Kaya i-define mo na for our listeners and for Scotty.
Okay, so first of all, thank you for that wonderful question. Charot. Ano ba? Medyo nape-pressure ako sa ganung mga linyahan natin, ha? Baka mamaya ako yung mali ka. Ito, actually, based sa pagka-understand ko on what a conspiracy theory is, these are proposed explanations of certain events na doesn't necessarily mean na it's true or maybe completely factual. Parang merong mga hidden conspiracies, hidden things na ito yung pinopropose ng mga conspiracy theories na parang this event is what happened pero there's a deeper meaning to it. Parang merong underlying story that we don't know about. Yun yung mga ini-expose, kumbaga, nitong mga conspiracy theories. Actually, conspiracy theories has a negative connotation na they're lies. But we don't know. It's not necessarily a lie. Kasi, again, conspiracy theories sila. We don't know if they're really true kasi hindi pa siya completely understood. Yung mga
Iba rin siya fact. Kasi theory pa lang siya.
Pero my take on that is, bakit mabubuo yung theory na yon kung hindi siya plausible? Like, bakit nila naisip yon? Kasi baka ganun nga talaga siya.
There are a lot of fiction writers all over the world. Okay? There are some conspiracy theories na parang, ooh, that's intriguing. Parang I want to support that. And there are conspiracy theories na instead of like explaining things for how they really are, they would instead cause harm to people. At yan ang mga pag-uusapan natin today. I think for this episode, we have some conspiracy theories lined up. Tama ba, Bekshies?
Yes!
Yes! Kailangan ganun yung pagkasabi.
Yes! Yes, girl! Work it out!
1% na naman ni pop culture Bekshi natin.
Kaya nga oh baby, baby.
Scotty, parang gusto kong ibigay mo.
Dapat last si Scotty kasi siya yung pinaka nag-prepare sa atin. May sub-conspiracy pa siya. May conspiracy theory under the conspiracy theory.
Oh my God, may underlying conspiracy theories.
So I guess Pao, ikaw na yung mauna sa sayo.
Oo nga.
Nako.
Masyado natin binild up si Scotty, so dapat siya yung last. So Scotty, be ready with yours.
Sige, kaya dito yung mga theory sa itatakil ko? Wait lang.
Okay, Pao, start with yours.
Ang dami, parang ako isa lang yung binaon ko today. Tama si Scotty, theories, plural. Nahiya ako.
Ayun, he can cover for you. Kasi nga marami siyang hinanda.
Ay, hindi ko lang yun. Mga 5 lang. Grabe kayo.
Mga 5 lang.
5 lang. Okay, talunin natin.
Kami nating time
Go, Pao. Start na natin
sige.
Para hindi tayo tumagal dahil sa 5 theories ni Scott.
Oo nga eh. Sige. As I have been saying, some conspiracy theories are good in the sense na they could provide explanation to things that we barely understand. And some conspiracy theories, nabubulol patuloy ako, would cause more harm than good. And ako, ang uunahin kong ibigay na example sa inyo for this afternoon, my dear Bekshies, for today pala, my dear Bekshies, ay about the vaccine and autism. Yan, very bio major tayo. Woo! Asa na ba yung
grabe.
Clapping natin?
Pang maduguan pala tong theory na to. Wait lang, parang mali ata yung theory na kinuha.
Hindi, okay lang yung theory mo, Scotty. Sige lang.
Marami ka.
Marami yung sa'yo. Isa lang siya. Okay, go.
Isa lang ako. Pero ayun. So, parang pili ko si Raffi nag-ready siya ng clapping. Niya siya dun sa
ready ko yung sound card. Go.
Ulitin ko ba? Sabihin ko ba, autism and vaccination. Woo!
Wala na sound card.
Wala. So I'm gonna talk about the conspiracy theory between the relationship of autism and vaccination. So actually, a lot of anti-vaxxers. Aware ba kayo sa term na anti-vaxxers?
Yes!
Ako hindi. Siyempre, hindi mo ako medical field or what.
That's okay. Basically, anti-vaxxers are people who are against vaccinations. Okay. Yung mga vaccines. Kasi diba, vaccines are itong mga tinuturok sa atin or minsan pinapainom sa atin para maka-develop tayo ng immunity against diseases.
Yes. So basically, you won't get the disease or you won't reach the dying stage. Parang magiging controllable yung effects nung disease sa'yo.
That's true. Oo, meron tayong biglang medical discussion for this episode.
Para lang hindi ako maiwan sa pagka-intellectual nyo today.
Labanan ng intellectual. Bekshies.
Grabe.
Ang gawa ng trono, ang gawa ng corona ngayon eh. Lumalaban si Scotty today.
Sige, kailangan ko maging medical expert din.
Okay, continue on, Pao.
So ayun, anti-vaxxers, as I've been saying, are against vaccinations. And the reason why there are a lot of anti-vaxxers in the world, like mainly actually in the US, is because may lumabas before na book saying that vaccines, giving vaccines to children will give them autism. Which is one of the biggest conspiracy theories in the world. Like, ang daming naniniwala doon. I mean, siguro in relation to
vaccine.
Generally all vaccines. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what's bad about it kasi they generalized all the vaccines. So, kahit pa sabihin natin na only just a tiny portion of the entire population of the world believes that amount is enough para hindi ma-reach yung tinatawag nating herd immunity for certain diseases. Okay, herd immunity is basically sobrang dami ng immune against a disease kaya yung entire population will not develop. Napoprotektahan yung mga people na walang vaccine. Yun yung concept of
and in turn baka ma-face out, mawala yung disease. Like just like with diba, Philippines and polio.
Yeah.
Parang
gusto ko yung medical, yung usapan, pero you were able to make it very pop culture. As the pop culture Bekshi, nagka-face out ang vaccine, ang virus.
Product lang pala siya. Face out na po siya. I've heard of that. Tapos isang celebrity na, I don't know if you know that celebrity, yung supporter ng anti-vaccine is Jenny McCarthy.
McCartney yung alam ko.
Jenny McCartney?
Hindi, McCarthy. Hindi McCartney.
Okay.
McCarthy?
Jenny McCarthy. T-H-Y.
Hindi namin kilala yan. Sige yan.
Kapit-bahay ni Raffy.
Yun nga, parang I forgot the show she was on, the movie she starred in. Pero she's a celebrity and she's one of those celebrities who believes na that yung vaccines can cause autism. Tapos ma-share ko lang, sorry, madaldal ako. Sabihin nyo, very Chris Aquino na kinat ko kayo. There was this episode of Family Guy na tinakel yung conspiracy theory na yan. Basically, the mother, si Louis, naniwala siya dyan. So, finorce niya yung husband niya and the whole city of Quahog to reject vaccines kasi nga they're going to cause autism, ganun. Tapos at the end of the episode, there was an outbreak of measles ata. Basta there was an outbreak of the disease that was easily controllable if the kids and the people were vaccinated. Tapos naging pa siya na lockdown. Tapos yung the bridge connecting the city to the outside world was blocked by the army, ganun. Kasi nga ayaw nilang magkaroon ng outbreak.
Okay. Which, actually, I appreciate yung mga ganyan. Kasi actually, pop culture siya eh. Yung Family Guy. And there are a lot of viewers. So, even if it's a comedy show, they were able to address the issue. And basically, it's a way of educating people na nagbe-base lang sa mga nakikita nila sa TV. Na hindi nagko-conduct ng proper research. Okay, not to hate on them kasi not everyone is capable naman of really himay-himayin the researches that are that gets published.
Yes, just like what we said dun sa Pride Talks episode natin, no? Yes, dumami na yung episode natin, nakapag-connect na tayo, no?
True, congrats!
Parang, sabi nga natin, certain people, parang, are not educated properly because parang wala sa priority nila na i-research yon or gawing priority to learn about that kasi they have other priorities na feeling nila mas important. Diba? So maybe a lot of
it's valid for them. Oo.
Yes. So kaya they believe na ganon yung mga ibang bagay.
Pero yun, going back to that conspiracy, actually kasi autism is mainly caused by genetics naman. So kung yun na talaga yung genetics mo, kahit baby pa lang yan, tas turukan mo siya ng vaccine, of course, merong proper ages kung kailan dapat ibibigay yung certain vaccines. But that won't make them, become,
autistic.
or have autism. Okay? Para i-divide natin yung yung parang disease or genetic disorder from the person. Medyo hiwalay natin. Person with autism or child with autism, ganyan. So, ito pa, okay. So, one, it's genetic. So, it doesn't cause, okay? Vaccines don't cause autism. Let's get that straight, okay, for our listeners. If in case meron pa dito hindi naliliwanagan regarding that, let's talk about it. But but other than that, if in case, in the off chance that vaccines do cause autism, isipin nyo, would you rather your child die because of a disease than the child develop autism? So parang you would rather na mamatay na lang siya basta hindi lang siya magkaroon ng autism. And I think that's worse. That people will go like, oh, I don't want my kids to have autism.
Pero yun na nga why would they think that? Ang daming children or persons that with autism that are excelling in some field.
Exactly.
Diba?
Yun nga din.
And kaya sila nag-excel sa fields na yun. The autism help kasi diba parang nag-focus sila doon sa stuff na yun.
They have they're differently abled. They're not disabled, they are differently abled.
Just like, so syempre pop culture reference na naman. America's Next Top Model season something. I forgot the season. Pero I really like this contestant kasi she was socially awkward, ganun. Kasi nga, she had Asperger's, which is a type of autism. Tapos, every time, parang minamaliit siya. Tapos every week, she would give out these amazing pictures. Diba? Tapos, basta meron pa. Yun lang yung nag-pop sa mind ko as of this moment. Pero, there are a lot, diba, na even not with pop culture connected industries or what, diba? Meron talaga. Like, merong mga prodigy, diba? Meron yung mga magaling sa musical instruments, merong magaling sa math, ganyan.
Okay, ni-research ko. Cycle 9 pala siya.
Cycle 9. Si Heather ata yung pangalan.
Si Heather Kuzmic.
Basta Heather lang naman yung nilalabas dun sa
label nila.
Oo. Yun na yun.
So ayun, 'di ba? Like personally, I love vaccines. I want to complete all my vaccines and I want to have a complete vaccine against COVID. So let's do that. Okay? For our listeners that are still doubtful, okay, the best vaccine is the one that is in front of you. So let's not be choosy. Okay, if we have the chance to get vaccinated, naging reminder bigla eh.
Lalabas ka sa meme niyan, Pao.
Ano?
Kasi lilinyahan daw ng Chinese-made vaccine.
What is available in front, that's the vaccine.
Pero totoo naman kasi yun.
Yes,
whether
that is
you get
true.
Sinovac or
Actually,
not.
vaccines are made, yun nga, I mean, sabi nga dun sa napanood ko, vaccines are made basically to not make us reach the end stage na pwedeng maging effect ng disease, which is death. Diba? Parang, hindi naman sila ginawa para maging 100% na protected ka na, hindi, na parang may shield ka, na parang pag pumunta sa'yo, tatalbog lang siya to another person, ganun, diba? It is made basically to not for us to reach death.
And,
diba?
and to create antibodies for a certain virus.
Oo.
Yes.
And yun nga, hindi na mabibigla yung katawan mo na nakuha mo yun. At least parang recognize na ng body mo. So it would fight it.
Shout out to Scotty. Medyo palaban siya this episode.
Diba? Yun talaga nagsastart na siya.
Grabe.
Bilang siyang, ito, ni-research ko na. Wag ka. Ni-research niya bigla.
Active siya talaga.
Parang tahimik ko kaya. Ngayon.
Tahimik kasi nagre-research ka, nagta-type ka na sa cellphone mo.
Siyempre,
ano kaya nakain niya ngayon?
Sorry, kasi I got curious about that model.
Wala pa nga daw siya kinakain. Sinisigaw na ng tiyan niya, Pilipinas, gutom ka na ba?
Oo.
Nagkaka-technical difficulty pa siya, namatay yung ring light.
Ating Bekshi. Siya pa.
Namatay yung ring light tuloy.
So that ends your conspiracy theory for this episode?
Yes, my conspiracy theory for this episode.
Okay, so aanhin ko si Scotty. Unahan ko siya kasi nga mas prepared siya, diba?
Oo.
And since I'm the self-proclaimed pop culture bekshi, dalawa din yung sa akin. Sige, pop culture pareho and history, connected yung dalawa. So first conspiracy theory is sariling sound effects. First conspiracy theory was the moon landing in 1969 was staged and directed by Stanley Kubrick, the director of The Shining and Clockwork Orange. Sinasabi nila na hindi talaga totoo yung nagland sina Neil Armstrong sa moon. Parang a lot of conspiracy theorists say na if you watch The Shining, maraming connections or maraming hints about the moon landing, like even with the rug pattern na meron dun sa hotel ng The Shining is connected with the moon landing. Ganyan. I mean, hindi na ako nag-research talaga kamukha ni Scotty kasi I'll let our listeners research on that. Pero yun nga, from what I remember was they were saying na may connections or may hints si Stanley Kubrick dun sa The Shining starring Jack Nicholson, which was adapted from a novel of Stephen King.
Napanood mo ba yung movie, Pao? Yung Shining?
Hindi. Okay.
80s ata yung movie na yun or 90s. Pero I think you can still watch it sa Netflix or YouTube or whatever.
Pero may iaano ako dyan, magpapaka pop culture bekshi ako. Kasi,
okay, go.
Yes, ako naman ngayon. Mga agaw naman ako ng title.
Sige,
okay.
Go.
Agawan tayo ng title today. Lang. Kasi, nag-start yan. There was a movie back in 1978 called Capricorn 1. Kung saan yung plot niya, basically, yung mga American astronauts and NASA, pinake nila yung landing nila sa Mars. Although, itong movie na to, yung titled Capricorn 1 back in 1978, was dubbed as a mediocre film. Interesting yung idea. That's why in 2001, yung isang show sa Fox entitled Conspiracy Theory, Did We Land on Moon? On the moon, para diniscredit nila yung mga yung landing ng mga tao, ng mga astronauts doon sa moon. Although hindi nila completely na explain yung mga bagay-bagay. Kaya actually, noong 2001, another television show naman in Fox entitled Conspiracy Theory, Did We Land on the Moon? Basically, sila naman yung nag-question doon sa credibility ng pag-land ng astronauts doon sa moon. Although hindi nila completely na-explain na kung bakit hindi totoo yon, but it was enough, the show was enough to plant the doubts, the seed of doubts, yes, the seed of doubts doon sa mga viewers kung totoo ba talaga to. Although, important to note then that na yung mga rock samples na nakuha ng mga astronauts from the moon ay na-check ng different experts around the globe and nakita nila na these materials didn't come from Earth.
Oh.
So merong ganung part siya.
Pero basically, ang nagsusupport din na facts dito sa conspiracy theory na yan because during the 1960s, diba, 40s, 50s, 60s, I think, tension with the USSR, the Soviet Union was very high. The US and the Soviet Union, because they were having a race, diba? Parang,
yes.
Basically, the first person in space was Yuri Gagarin. So they wanted to be the first on the moon para matalo si kaya nga meron silang tinatawag na space race noon. Kasi nga they wanted to be the first in discovering stuff outside the Earth. So parang sinasabi na they faked it kasi nga they wanted to be the first one on the moon pero hindi pa kaya ng technology noon. Na parang ginawa nila para makita ng USSR na okay, we're the first. Kasi nga they were having a contest like with basically everything that they could think of. Na dapat okay, maungasan ko si USSR. Tapos basically si USSR din na dapat maunahan ko si US. Kaya nagkaroon ng Cold War tensions, whatever.
I remember yung very pop culture pero hindi ko maalala. Yung isang movie about colored women in the US NASA. Yung yung ano nga ba yung title nun?
I forgot the title pero I remember si Bruce Willis.
Yung mga mathematician.
Parang naalala ko yung movie na yan. Naalala ko yung movie na yan. Lumilitaw
Hidden Figures. Hidden Figures.
Okay. Yan ba yung kasi I think yan yung lumilitaw pa din sa TikTok ngayon. Yung tinanong siya, saan siya pumupunta for 40 minutes ata. Tapos sinabi niya na, wala kasing colored bathrooms dito sa building na to. I have to move to another building just to pee.
Another wing. Entirely different wing. Sobrang layo.
Yes. Like, she has
medyo
to walk
nakaka-trigger
across.
Yung na yun.
Yes, I know that. I know that too. Lumilitaw siya sa TikTok ngayon. Hindi ko alam bakit.
Pero regarding that conspiracy theory, napaisip lang ako kasi if naging possible a few years ago, okay, I think dozens of years ago na ba? I think dozens of years ago, yung pag-land ng people on the moon, bakit yun pa lang? Kasi may nakakapuntang space, pero wala ulit nagla-land sa moon. Why? So baka may certain truth to it. I don't know. Nangi-issue lang ako. Pero baka may certain truth.
Baka pwede ding na-research na nila everything about the moon.
I don't think they've researched completely what the moon has to offer.
Dahil
sa tingin ko
dahil hindi livable ang moon. Char.
Pwede din yon. Kaya nga si Elon Musk, 'di ba? Siya for Mars din. Kasi alam ko, during those times, may din na sila ng colony on the moon.
Well, hindi livable siya. Okay. But getting samples that we can test, maraming pwedeng gawin, maraming possibilities. Actually, experiments can be done kasi yun yung heavenly body that's very near the Earth. Which it's the moon. Yun yung pinakamalapit. Maybe the atmosphere is not forgiving for living things, but experiments can be done. Yun yung thing.
Pero
Madami naman tayong
baka
overs
hindi
doon,
lang
di ba?
natin alam. Baka hindi lang natin alam na meron na. Parang they're not ano yun, promoting or social, ano yun, yung pinagmamalaki ganyan na okay, nakapunta na naman kami sa moon. Kasi nga everybody thinks na wala nang special kasi nga nakapunta na before.
Pero I mean, di ba maraming ito nga conspiracy theory na sinasabi mo right now. Basically, this proves na nakapag-land sila sa moon. So, another landing sa moon will basically prove na kayang-kaya siya. Right now kasi, merong voyage to Mars na piniprepare in the coming years. So like, why not do a simpler trip to the moon just to shut these people up na, hey, kaya talaga pumunta sa moon.
Yes. At saka diba? merong International Space Station and they live there. So kung kaya dun, so feeling ko kaya naman magstay sa moon for a few days or whatever.
Or just, go there for a few hours, pick up some samples, and then leave.
Diba?
Pero di ba may mga robots tayo doon, yung mga Voyagers and natin.
May mga unmanned machines.
Unmanned machines, yes.
Kamukha nung ginawa sa Mars.
Alam ko kasi sa Mars.
No, I think meron
sa moon.
Old
meron sa moon.
Na, sa moon, pero newer lang yung sa Mars.
Mm-hmm.
I think. I mean,
na nag-shutdown na. Oh, kawawa nun. Ang sad. Alam niyo ba yon? Nag-shutdown na siya. Naubos na yung battery niya.
Okay, so let's move on to my next conspiracy theory bago sa
sige, what's the next?
Baka tayo pa talaga yung makarating sa moon, 'di ba?
Why not?
Okay, next conspiracy theory, this one is para sa akin mas plausible siya compare mo dun sa moon landing. Is concerned with the death of Princess Diana.
Oh, diba, interesting. Okay.
Yeah, so,
wait lang, before tayo mag-conspiracy theory sa death ni Princess Diana, ano ang nilabas sa news?
Nilabas sa news was an accident because of the paparazzi tailing her. Okay? Pero this conspiracy theory states that everything was planned. Parang the driver wasn't a regular limo driver, it was a special agent. Tapos it was planned. Tapos nung I think sa book ata ni Prince Harry or ni Prince ano pangalan ng isa? William. Na parang hindi dinala agad sa hospital si Princess Diana, even though she was still alive, parang 10 minutes, hindi ata siya ginalaw for 10 minutes, something like that. And from that tunnel, may malapit na hospital, pero they brought her to the other side of the city pa, na hospital, na mas malayo, which resulted in her dying from her injuries. And why is this conspiracy theory developed and such? Kasi, diba, yung time na to, naghiwalay na si Prince Charles and Princess Diana kasi mas mahal talaga ni Prince Charles si Camilla Parker Bowles.
Okay.
Naghiwalay na sila.
This is something new?
Oo. Naghiwalay na sila. Tapos, ano yan? Princess Diana was in a relationship with Dodi Al-Fayed, an Egyptian millionaire ata, or something like that. Tapos, parang sinabi niya to some people na she's pregnant with Dodi Al-Fayed's son na. Kaya siya pinatay. Tapos the conspiracy theory is parang hindi matanggap ni Ate Queen Elizabeth na magkaka half brother and half brother or half sister si Prince William and Prince Harry, na Muslim.
Okay.
Kaya ganon. And diba, that's my connected pang may sub. Akala mo ikaw lang may sub conspiracy theories, Scotty. May isa pa conspiracy theory na hindi talaga anak ni Prince Charles si Prince Harry. Kasi red hair si Prince Harry. Kasi hindi sila magkamukha ni
Prince Charles.
Prince William and Prince Charles. Tapos
and Princess Diana.
Oo. Tapos there was a picture nung possible father niya na medyo kamukha nga niya talaga. Na parang nagkaroon din ng connection with Princess Diana.
Oh my God, ngayon ko lang narinig yung part na yon. Kasi narinig ko na yung conspiracy about the death of Princess Diana. But not
Diana. Ang arte. Diana.
Parang, ano?
Crucia. Gayas. Pero ngayon ko lang narinig yung yung about doon sa alleged father, real father of Prince Harry.
I just don't remember the name. Pero may pinakita na sila, like picture nung sinasabing daddy niya.
Father?
Red hair and yung nose.
Ron Weasley? Si red hair.
Weasley pala siya.
Oh my God. Harry Weasley.
Hindi pa nga ata napapanganak si Ron Weasley nung buhay na si Princess Diana.
O, di yung tatay ni Ron. Sino ba yung tatay ni Ron?
So yun, parang nung narinig ko yun, parang napapaisip ako na oo nga, maraming secrets na hindi alam na parang baka nga totoo to. Kasi parang hindi natin alam kung ano yung nasa isip ng royal family, 'di ba? Parang I feel that they have to do everything just to save or just to keep the throne.
Image.
Yes.
Okay, throne. Actually, meron connected dyan, di ba? Yung kay Meghan Markle, yung, kasi di ba, she's part black.
Yes.
And yung concern nila Queen Elizabeth was if ano yung magiging color nung baby nila.
Yes. And another thing, I mean, although he's resting in peace, yung asawa ni Queen Elizabeth was German. Actually, the whole family was part German, na parang after World War I, pinalitan sila na Windsor. Yung surname nila or something kasi they wanted to get rid of any German connection dahil after World War I.
And so it's all about image.
Yes, and yung asawa ni Queen Elizabeth was said to have connections, I don't know, to Hitler himself or the Nazi regime, whatever.
Okay. Well, hindi malayo mangyari because they're neighbors. Magkakadikit sila, yung mga European countries na yon. So,
tumbling ka lang, tumbling.
Diba?
Kaya kailangan mag-Eurotrip. So, baka may magka-sponsor tayo, tapos pag Eurotrip tayo, tapos doon tayo mag-recording sa Europe. Kaya naman.
Baka balikan ni Pao.
Sana pag pwede na mag-travel, diba?
At babalikan ni Pao.
Oo.
Hoy, walang gano'n.
May titira na tayo sa Europa.
Kaya
saan?
Yung Spanish sardines ni Pao.
Wala na yun. Oh my God.
Akala ko ba friends kayo, diba?
I hope you're listening. So don't worry, we will be joining you there.
Yes, to Pao Spanish sardines. Hello?
That is a conspiracy theory.
So yun, diba? So,
existence niya.
Basically, for that conspiracy theory, mapapaisip ka kasi not with the royal families, diba? Pati the Kennedys you have a considerable amount of conspiracy theories with the Kennedys of the US, diba? So I think kahit nga US government, marami, diba? So I think some of these are true, pero they passed it off as conspiracy theories to to keep people off the scent of it being true. Diba?
Alam ko na. Let's play this game. Like, let's think if yung i-represent natin conspiracy theory is real or not. Idagdag natin sa mga ginagawa natin.
Sige. Before magsalita si Scotty, balik tayo sa vaccines mo. True or false?
Okay. Balik sa kayo, ano ang sa tingin nyo? Is it true na vaccines cause autism or not?
False.
False. False. Yay!
Ay?
Masyado masaya. Yay!
Okay, for the moon landing, true or false? Ako
Regarding
false.
if it's true or not?
Yes. Regarding if it's staged.
Abstain.
And directed
when you say
by
false,
Stanley
hindi siya
Kubrick.
staged.
It is real. Ako false.
Okay. Ako, I think that the landing is also real.
Yes. Ako, false yung conspiracy theory because the landing is real.
Kaya, okay. So, false ang conspiracy theory.
Scotty.
Abstain. Hindi ko kasi masabi.
Okay, sige.
Wala nga tayong masabi. Yun nga yung point. Judge lang natin.
Sige. Sa akin, false din. Gaya-gaya. False.
Gaya-gaya. True na lang sa akin. Sige, true na lang yung
Okay. The last theory that I shared, that Princess Diana was
murdered?
Hindi, Princess Diana died not by accident.
Ako, I would say...
Ako, plausible.
I agree. It's true. I think the monarchy, the British monarchy, is willing to go to that length to ensure their image. Kasi they're a monarchy. So
they're one of the last few monarchies, right?
Yes.
So,
the powerful all over the world.
So, yun, ako din. True.
Scotty.
So, coming from the explanation of Raffy earlier, so there's a possibility. There's a big possibility. So, sa akin, true.
Ayan. So, we have so far, yung mga natin, kung we agree or not, if the conspiracy theories na na-discuss natin so far ay true or false. So, eto na ang pinaka-prepared of all the bekshies tonight.
Don't worry,
Scotty.
Thank you, Bekshi Pao. Don't worry, hindi ako ganun ka-prepared. Kasi guys, to all our viewers and listeners, narinig nyo naman ang theories ni Bekshi Pao and Bekshi Raffy. Walang-wala yung theory na meron ako. Or theories na meron ako. Dahil,
mali pa namin hinuli. Joke lang.
Napakababaw lang ng theory na nakuha ko. So, if there sa kanila is more on medical, tapos historical, sa akin, alam mo yun, dahil ako ang pinakabata sa amin, kid-looking.
Ay, pinakabata? Parang hindi ata.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
So, ako ang kid-looking or isip bata sa amin, childlike. Yan. So, ang aking theory is all about cartoonish. So, hindi mga cartoonish. I mean, based sa mga cartoons na napanood natin. So, is either movie or series that we're watching. So, I'm not sure if napanood nyo siya kasi ako, napapanood ko siyang series. So, guys, are you familiar with Phineas and Ferb?
Yes.
What's that?
Yes.
What's that?
I love Phineas and Ferb.
Yes. So, sige, para kay Ate Bekshi Pao, si Phineas and Ferb is Phineas and Ferb is a Disney cartoon series. So, it started early 2000-ish. So, it's a story about Phineas and Ferb na magkapatid sila. Then, and every summer vacation, they're doing different things. Ganyan.
Ayan yung there's 104 days.
Yes. Actually, tumatakbo sa utak ko ngayon. There's 104 days for vacation.
Yung song yung naalala ko.
Oo.
Yes. So, yun. So, di ba, ang dami ng extravagant adventure and inventions na nagagawa during their summer vacation. Pero, here's the catch. Medyo negative lang siya and sad theory about the Phineas and Ferb. So, you know Candice.
Yeah.
Si Candice yung ate nila. So, Based on what I heard, this is a TikTok conspiracy theory. So I'm not sure kung kanino ko siya nakuha. Na actually, ang story kasi, di ba, laging sinusumbong ni Candice si Phineas and Ferb sa
Phineas and Ferb and
Yeah.
Wait lang. Before you proceed, parang, kasi may napanood na akong episode, parang feeling ko masasad ako sa sasabihin mo. Feeling ko malulungkot ako.
Feeling ko alam ko na yung sasabihin mo about Phineas and Ferb. Pero sige,
feeling ko kasi ano na yan medyo kalat na. So, ayun na nga, na si Phineas and Ferb ay hindi na buhay. I mean, they're already dead that time. So, si Candice, due to her imagination, namimiss niya yung dalawa. So, parang nakikita ni Candice through her mind na may ginagawa si ano. Kaya nga, di ba, parang every time na nagsusumbong siya sa mom, walang nakikita yung mom niya.
Parang may biglang ano yun? Supernatural chuba na mawawala yung invention, yung ginawa nila.
Tapos lagi lang sila nasa ilalim ng puno, something like that. So, hindi pala talaga tunay na may nangyayaring invention yung kay Phineas and Ferb. Namimiss lang talaga ni Candice yung dalawa. So,
oh my God. Okay. That was worse.
Did that ruin your childhood?
That was worse than what I thought you would say. Kasi what I thought you would say was they're just imaginary friends or something like that. Pero kasi sinabi mo, they died.
Yeah, Raffy, napanood mo ba yun? Yung podcast na yun? So I'm not
No, I didn't watch the podcast, pero I encountered the conspiracy theory.
About. So yun, di ba? Kaya medyo sad siya. Parang na-ruin din yung childhood ko on that. Kasi syempre, Phineas and Ferb is one of my favorite show before. Even now, kasi they're still running in Disney. So, ayun, ang sad. Parang, no, it can't be. They're not died. Kasi meron pa nga silang series na nasa future sila. Then, parang I'm expecting nga na magkakataluyan. Who's the girl?
Isabella
and Phineas. Yeah. Tapos may another theory pa na ang tunay na tatay daw ni Ferb, si Ferb yung mahaba yung
doctor?
Si Dr. Doofenshmirtz.
Kasi yung face shape.
Yes.
Wait, let me Google Dr. Doofenshmirtz nga.
Kasi pahaba yung face niya, di ba?
Pahaba din yung mukha niya, yes. At saka yung crooked nose.
Oh my God. Medyo nawiwindang ako sa mga sinasabi mo. Mas nawindang pa ako sa sinabi mo kaysa sa sinabi ni Raffy. Medyo na-bother ako.
Don't worry guys, ito mga conspiracy, nakakabulol naman itong topic. Conspiracy theories natin ay medyo nakakabother, especially pang childhood siya. So,
parang hindi ako parang mas feeling ko kamukha pa ni Phineas si Doofenshmirtz kaysa kay Ferb. Parang mas malapit sa triangle na ulo ni Phineas.
Ewan ko, nakita ko lang siya kanina. Pero yung about the death
naman si Platypus talaga yung tatay niya.
Si Perry the Platypus.
Hindi, actually, there's a theory pa kay Perry the Platypus, pero hindi ko na makita kanina, kaya hindi ko na siya in-add dito sa ano. Pero, sige, sasabihin ko sa inyo, pag nakita ko ulit siya. So, here's another, I'm not sure if you're fan of, So, coming from Disney, we moved to Nickelodeon. Are you fan of Fairly Odd Parents? No, Fairly Odd Parents.
Okay, Fairly Odd Parents. What about
it?
Yes,
I love Fairly Odd Parents.
What's the name of the fairies? Si
Wanda?
Cosmo and Wanda.
Cosmo and Wanda. So, yun. So,
Batang-bata.
So, Cosmo and Wanda. So, ang is that, di ba kasi parang pag sad lang si Timmy, dun lumalabas si Cosmo and Wanda, and Timmy is into trouble because of kaya lumalabas si Cosmo and Wanda. Then, tapos, what's the name of the babysitter? If you're still
Vicky.
Yan. Kaya lumabas si Cosmo and Wanda because of Vicky, di ba? Tapos laging wala din yung parents ni So, all along, Timmy is just an alone kid. And
Loner.
Cosmo and Wanda, so parang loner siya. And Cosmo and Wanda is a formulation or is an output of Timmy's imagination. So dahil loner siya,
May sasabihin ako dyan.
Abuse siya due to Vicky. So,
May
yun.
sasabihin ako dyan.
Sige,
ano?
Go, Bekshi.
Ang isa pang theory kay Timmy Turner that he is Danny Phantom.
Nakamukha niya.
Kasi siyempre, isa lang naman ang gumawa na si Butch
Hartman. Hindi, pero there's a theory na ano yun, yung something happened kaya iisa lang si Timmy Turner and Danny Phantom. Tapos yung black kid na kasama niya, yun yung best friend niya ngayon. Tapos Chester, the white guy, siya yung naging bully. Tapos yung isa pang babaeng kasama ni Danny Phantom was the sister of Vicky na patay kay Timmy Turner.
Oh my God. May ano pala, multiverse pala to. Ay, hindi pala to multiverse, isang universe lang pala.
Pero, kasi, there's a movie yata noon na magkasama ang Fairly Odd Parents saka si Danny Phantom. So, it's like Ben 10 na parang bumalik sa time.
Multiverse. Spider-Man, Marvel.
Hindi, parang if I remember it correctly, parang it has something to do with the portal. Di ba sa Danny Phantom may portal na kung saan yung
Ghost World.
Ghost Tuba. Parang pumunta, napasok si Timmy Turner doon, ganyan. Kaya nabuti yung buhok din.
So kamukhaan talaga niya si Danny.
Oo.
Si Mang Danny.
So yung ngipin ni Timmy Turner umangat. Kasi diba si...
Tsaka nag-mature na siya. Siyempre tumanda na siya.
Can I just say, regarding Timmy Turner din, parang, I'm not sure if it's like a legitimate episode kasi hindi na ako exposed if merong mga future version of Timmy na adult version na, which I want to say, sobrang batak nung pagka-draw sa kanya. Like very hunky uncle type.
Alam ko may episode na yon yung na-in love pa si Vicky, si Ga, the Norwegian model. Kasi winish ni Timmy Turner na maging teen. Kasi nga, para makasakay siya dun sa roller coaster. Kaso na-in love sa kanya si Vicky. Tapos, what's your name? Kaso natakot si Timmy Turner. Kaya sabi niya, nasigaw siya, Ga! Tapos sabi ni Vicky, oh, that's a nice name, Ga. Tapos, where are you from? From Norwegia. Kasi nga, Norwegian daw siya.
Kasi ganun din yung lagi excuse nila pag nagiging tao, si Cosmo and Wanda, they came from Norwegia something. Na
hindi namin niloloko na yung Norway or Norwegia, no. That's what they say talaga sa series. Kasi nga Norwegian, parang mas iisipin mo mas malapit si Norwegia kaysa kay Norway. 'Di ba nagkaroon pa ng post na gano'n sa government? Na Norwegia yung sinabi. Promise, naalala ko 'yan.
May conspiracy theory din doon.
Okay, Scotty, nakakadalawa ka na. Okay, saan naman tayo, sang universe naman tayo pupunta for this conspiracy theory?
So, last one na lang. So, 1, 2, and 3. So, last one. So going back to Disney. So, this one is something, medyo bago. So, are you a fan of Elsa and Anna?
Yan.
Hindi sila magkapatid.
Not a fan, but I watched.
Yes. I mean, I don't go around singing Let It Go.
Hello!
Into the Unknown!
Pinag-aaralan ko pa naman yung Into the Unknown. Into the Unknown!
Pwede naman yan yung gawin nating intro, yung pag Into the Unknown nila, Into the Unknown.
Into the Unknown!
Ayan. So, here's the theory naman na na-capture ko. Teka lang ha. This one is from Screen Rant.
Akala ko may libro siya.
Akala ko din may ginanon
Book of conspiracy theory. So, from Screen Rant. So, syempre baka maano.
So, oh my God, may notebook talaga siya for it.
Oo.
Madalang lang yan. Ngayon nga lang siya nag-research. Diba?
Oo nga. Bongga.
So, yan. So, going back. So, Christoph and Sven.
Okay.
Si Christoph yung male lead guy na asawa ni Anna. Tapos si Sven is Ona.
Kailangan ginagamit mo din yung pronunciation nila. Ona.
Ona? Kasi si Pao na una eh. Si Pao kasi kanina.
Diana.
Okay, go. Continue.
Then si Sven is yung reindeer. Yung deer na kasama niya. So, diba, if ever you're checking, since bata pa si Christoph is naka-coat siya. He's wearing coat, a fur coat.
Parang alam ko na kung saan ka pupunta dito. Okay.
Sorry guys, medyo sad din to. Na actually, kaya close si Sven and Christoph kasi yung coat na ginagamit kay Christoph is made from Sven's mother's fur.
Grabe naman yun.
Oo, na parang nire-raise na lang ni Christoph si Sven kasi wala na siyang nanay out of guilt. Parang ganon.
Oo.
Yung puso ko, medyo parang ang sakit sa heart nun.
Sven kila Christoph is naamoy ni Sven. Naamoy ni Sven yung scent ng nanay niya through Christoph.
Okay, that's very sad.
So, ayun. Yun yung mga sad facts na nakita nilang actually, meron sa pa ako kay Anastasia pero mas mahaba na yung conspiracy ni Anastasia.
Actually, alam mo, pagdating sa Disney, Pixar universe, marami talagang conspiracy theories. Actually, siguro narinig talaga ng cellphone ko na pag-usapan natin conspiracy theories. Kanina, I saw a conspiracy theory connect. Kasi sabi nila, diba, all the Pixar movies are connected. Diba? Tapos merong mga Easter eggs. Ngayon, wala pang nakikitang Easter eggs or connection from Monsters, Inc. and The Incredibles.
Okay.
Na may conspiracy theory na pagdating talaga sa pop culture, no? Matatalino.
Oo nga eh.
Parang, ano yun? Monsters, Inc. Di ba nagpunta sa isang quote-unquote sushi restaurant si Sully, Mike Wazowski, tapos yung date niya, tapos nasa bag.
Nasa Monster World yun, di ba? Yun yung nasa Monster World.
Nasa loob ng bag si Boo. Tapos, nakalabas siya, nagwala lahat ng tao. Di ba? Nagkaroon ng gulo. Tapos, may media na in-interview yung dalawang monsters. Tapos, one monster said na he couldn't get away because he couldn't do anything nung nilift up na siya using the mind. Ganon. Tapos, another monster said na nag-use ng laser eyes yung bata tapos may pumutok na kotse. May car explosion, something like that. And that's where The Incredibles come in. Kasi sa Incredibles 2, di ba lumabas yung power ni Jack Jack?
Okay.
And yung lahat ng description ng powers were connected with Jack Jack's powers. And tapos di ba may part na nagte-teleport sa Incredibles 2, nung lumalabas na yung powers ni Jack Jack, may part na nagte-teleport siya. Yes. Nobody knows where he goes. So that's the theory na parang pag nagte-teleport siya, na pumupunta siya sa Monsters Inc. world. Doon niya nalabas yung powers niya. Kaya nung ini-interview yung mga tao, yun yung mga
monsters.
Yung mga monsters, interview sila, yung mga descriptions na sinasabi nila were based on what Jack Jack's powers were.
Like mine explosion.
Okay, spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! I haven't watched it.
So, yun yung ni Mr. Incredible, yung may hawak-hawak siyang cookies.
Well, basically, there are tons of conspiracy theories out there. Nasa sayo na lang if you are going to believe it or not. Syempre, we cannot control you. It's your belief. Diba? Parang, just read through them. Kasi yung mga ibang conspiracy theories, obviously, it's very not plausible.
And can I just say, before we close everything, parang kung ano pa yung mga related to cartoons, to fiction na conspiracy theories, mas doon pa ako nalungkot compared dun sa mga real life
kasi
conspiracy.
kumbaga it ruins your childhood. Kasi parang may nostalgia factor eh.
Not necessarily childhood, kasi parang feeling ko adult na ako nung napanood ko yung Phineas and Ferb, yung ano nga ba yon? Yung Fairly Odd Parents.
Wag mo sabihin nandito ka na sa Manila, doon mo pa lang napanood yun.
Hindi naman.
Oo. College na ako.
Okay.
Late bloomer. Ako talaga yung late bloomer sa atin tatlo. Wag kayong ano.
Okay. So yun, there are tons of it. Parang nasa sa inyo na lang kung paniniwalaan nyo siya or hindi.
Ito ay gabay lamang.
Oo, diba?
Pero tayong free will.
Yes, we all have our free will. Nasa sa inyo na lang, evaluate, think of it, diba? Parang, tingnan nyo, kasi yung ibang conspiracy theories, lalo na pag yung isang event, maraming conspiracy theories, karamihan doon is pinipilit na lang i-connect talaga. So pag ganon, pag ganon, basically, it's not true. Yun. So, if you want us to talk about more conspiracy theories, just let us know. Give us a shout out.
Yes, you can reach us through our Instagram account and Facebook page.
Yes.
So, mamaya
Facebook
guys, baka naman pahanap nyo sa amin ng conspiracy theories about aliens or whatsoever. Sige, i-research natin yan para sa inyo, guys.
Ready si Scotty dyan.
Pala ako bago natin i-end.
Ano?
Kasi one of our topics is Britney Spears. May theory din, may conspiracy theory din about Ate Britney.
So related pala to.
Oo.
Kaya pala natin pinagsama ang dalawang.
Ang sabi, parang conspiracy theory, kaya din parang binayaran ng government si Britney na mag-meltdown. Kasi para matanggal yung focus kay Bush. Because it was during his term. Tapos yun yung marami na siyang naaani na batikos. Kasi
batikos.
Because of what he did dun sa Iraq, ganyan. And that's another conspiracy theory pa, yung Iraq and the invasion of US. Pero yun, na-remember ko lang kasi Britney Spears was our last recording. So, conspiracy theory na para matanggal yung focus kay Bush. And if ever that is true, it worked. Kasi Britney was all over the news. Nakalimutan si Kuya George W. Bush Jr.
It's very much plausible na totoo talaga yung sinabi mo. Totoo talaga yung conspiracy theory nila. Along with other conspiracy theories, kasi they're not gonna be on that level na pag-uusapan siya if there's no factual sound doon or it doesn't sound true doon sa mga theories na to. Kasi sisikat lang naman ang isang conspiracy theory if mukhang kaya niyang i-explain yung nangyari talaga or yung happening or yung event, right? But then again, these are just conspiracy theories. Okay, there's still the question of what's really the true story behind all these events, all these stories that we have talked about in today's episode.
Yes, we do not claim that these are true. We just think that some of these are plausible happenings. Diba?
Some of these are not possible. Like hashtag vaccination and autism.
Yes. Except that. Sorry. Yun. So, guys, if you want us to make another episode of this, just let us know.
No, yeah. So, ayun. It has been another...
Sabi ko, tara, mag-alien hunting tayo.
Baka naman next time, alien ang pag-uusapan natin. Let's see.
Alien talaga, alien. Parang spelling niya, E-L-Y-E-N. Alien.
Alien DeGeneres.
Alien.
Nakakabuis.
DeGeneres.
Sa Filipino slang.
Oo. Gusto lang. Kailangan medyo social. Okay? But again, this has been another productive episode and intriguing episode this time around kasi honestly, nakakalabas siya ng curiosity. But again, thank you so much everyone for listening in and joining us.
Scotty, next episode ha? Sorry, Pao, kinat kita. Sana, Scotty, next episode, ganito pa yung energy mo and prepared ka, no?
Grabe siya.
Rar! Naglalakasan ng Pero, peace and love, somewhere in the middle, okay? So, again, ito na. Thank you again, guys, for joining us and hope to see you all in our coming episodes in the coming weeks, of course. And again, this has been Pao.
This has been Scotty.
And this is Raffy.
And that's Somewhere in the
Middle.